Hey guys, so even though there's a lot going on in the world, I'm still gonna make videos because they're kind of my outlet and they mean a lot to me. That being said, I just wanted to say to everybody to stay safe and be careful out there, because right now everything seems to be a little bit crazy, and especially for the elderly and the compromised immune systems. That being said, here we go. We are on to still exploring Ostagar, and then we will be going to Alistair. So we spoke to the priest last time and we got blessed. There is this prisoner here.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Good point. Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
And I bet you're as innocent as the sunrise.
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
I'm curious what you were doing, though. If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
No. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
This... poopy key.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Good point. It seems a waste to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right.
Hey,
I guess
worked.
the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
That's fine, I get the key out of it.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Oh, here it is.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Fire arrows. What else is here? A soldier.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
So does that mean if I... Yeah.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
But what if I wanna? Oh, look at the Mabari! Oh, it's so cute! With its war paint and everything. Okay, I talked to all these guys. What about this way? Did we go down this way? Nope, no we did not.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korcari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korcari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the darkspawn or the witches of the wilds.
Dog, stop barking. There are things other than darkspawn to watch out for?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
So why mention them if it's just superstition?
Spend enough time here, you'll get an earful about those witches. Locals blame them for near everything. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
A fruit. Ooh, yay, a fruit. Potions away. Okay, let's see. Ash Warrior.
Our time before battle is spent painting our hounds with caddis in preparation.
My respects to you, Grey Warden.
Respects to you as well.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away.
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
You know much about dwarves?
Some, like all Ash Warriors. Our training originates from the dwarves. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors, as you should well know.
Stop it, doggy. You trained with the Dwarven Berserker warriors?
Our discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the Dwarf Son. He trained with the Berserkers of your kind, long ago.
So you're the same as Berserkers in Orzammar?
Perhaps. I've never been, so I cannot say for certain, but I'm told our traditions are the same. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog that good in combat?
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
They're so cute, though. Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. That is no joke.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay. We went one gigantic circle. Oh, hey, there's the chest that the prisoner was talking about.
So, any last
Oh, there's a tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
As you can tell, I'm definitely on the mage's side when it comes to everything that goes down with the Tranquil. You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
He doesn't have a thing like this sun starburst. He doesn't have the sun brand on his forehead, it doesn't look like. I'm looking closely. Hang on, guys. No, it doesn't look like he does. I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
It kind of just takes away your free will, though. It's just everything that makes you you is gone. And that's just wrong and depressing. What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
So basically we're learning the lore of the world a little bit, just a small bit of it, obviously, and I really enjoy it. So that's why we're exploring all of Ostagar before we go and continue the missions.
That course of action is inadvisable.
But I want in the chest.
That course of action is inadvisable.
But I have a marker. That's not fair. Fine. Let's go this way. I saw nice, cool magic stuff.
But the mages must not be interrupted.
But I want to interrupt them anyways.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
As you wish. But I want to go in there. That's not fair. Okay, let's see.
Soldiers of Ferelden. My sister.
I have 0 potions. 0. That doesn't seem like that's gonna be a good thing. What's this way? Oh, this looks like where they are gonna talk about everything.
I have urgent duties, sorry.
Okay. Who are you?
Finish.
Cool.
Now what do you
Don't
want?
they have a merchant? We never went to talk to the quartermaster. I wonder if I can sell all this stuff.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Sidestep from Alistair. We are gonna go talk to the quartermaster because I wonder if we can sell things that we don't need. There we go. Oh, look, David.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
That's gonna be a problem. Because I know that's a companion. We both have bows. I wonder if I can change him to a knife and a dagger. If I can, I'm doing it. And who
The
are
name's
you?
Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Actually, wait. Yeah. So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Yeah, the secrecy thing, I would be skeptical too. They're forcing you to be here.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's
Same.
time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yep, because otherwise I would have been executed as well. I wonder if I can find out his story. Oh, there's that box.
Done now. Are you happy?
Yes, I am. God, I guess the violent choice actually makes her kind of aggressive towards you when you're like, want her to open things? Oops. But I still like the voice sound.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
What if I have?
Oh, well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
It's interesting that even the dwarves are treated better than the elves, even though it's a different race and they live underground. It's still messed up on every level. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Might as well. Okay, we are going to, so I want to keep a, let's see, hang on. This one's 13, 6 damage. 6 damage. Okay, I'm gonna keep one of these and then one of the daggers just in case, because I don't want to... keep these for Alistair just in case. 10 strength. 1.5 defense, 1.5 defense, and 3 defense. Okay, we'll sell these guys. And then we'll keep that. And then we want to keep this guy as well. Because this guy is a lot better than mine. And it has so much dexterity. You need a lot of dexterity for it. But we'll get them. Maybe. If we don't find something better. 0.67. 0.50. 0.74, 75. I'm keeping this just like in case any of the other people get upgrades and need them. If we can sell them later, then let's go for it. Yeah, we'll keep that one just in case. What about you? It's the exact same, so I don't mind selling this one. And the common clothing. There are health potions. Oh, you can do Mabari Crunch. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, sorry. Oh wow, look at all these. Okay, we're just gonna grab one health potion. No, two. Two? Three? Yeah, we can do two. Let's do two of those. Cause I am good. We'll see. We're learning as we go. It's fine. Plus, I'm always up for...
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Aw, he's my favorite. He is always my favorite. How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can you tell me about this joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
No one trusts someone like me with anything that important.
Someone like you? The recruit Duncan's been bragging endlessly about? Yes, completely untrustworthy. But don't worry. You'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Good to know. What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
You know, for being, like, in the Common Dwarf and everything, Commoner Dwarf, And being castless, I'm a very polite dwarf. I'm a polite person. Ooh, I wonder if I can try to get it now.
That course of action is inadvisable.
You're so mean, Tranquil. Okay. And away we go.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
But it's poison. Go into the wilds? Isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
Surely you could have acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
What if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Goodbye! Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to look. Oh, hey, look, and then we have the hungry, key, the Mabari, so get the strange flower, because we're going to the wilds, and we will be able to. And you have this guy, and...
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oh, so now you let me through. Wait, I don't actually remember a lot of this game, to be honest. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop here because we got through the second part of Ostagar, and then we will start a whole another, fighting sequence. I hope you guys subscribe. I will be posting my social media down below, Twitter and Instagram, and You can follow me there and figure out the reasons why I am absent sometimes. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!